Welcome back to your channel. My name's Brad, Supercoach Pro. Sorry, I'm a little bit late to the live stream. I was just looking at the team sheets. Didn't realise it came out at 6:20 p.m. So I just wrote some notes down briefly. Blight's been named in the back pocket. I think he's a good rookie at 246k. He is. I think if you're not keen on Pryor and some of those other guys, you could definitely field him. I think he's more of a 75-80s guy. I think he'll surprise a lot of people. Also noticed on the Richmond lineup, short half back still, so that's a good thing to see him named there. I'm still not going to pick him even as a Tigers man. I think the kickouts will be 50% him, 25% Boston, and then 25% Banks and Trezise and all these sort of players fighting around that wing half back role. And then Trainer also named on field, so I'm definitely going to have Trainer as my rookie. I might field him over a Jackson Pryor or over Reedy. I haven't decided yet, but he's definitely not a sub for me. Interesting one too, Camden McIntosh named in the midfield. I was listening to Uze saying he's actually going to be in the CBAs. Hate him as a pig, especially as a winger. Like, he's just no good, but getting the CBAs, he could be sneaky smoky. Can't believe I'm talking about him. And then for the subs, I think it'll be between Thomas Dow and Sonzi if I'm reading into it. I don't think they'll make Armstrong the sub. Lynch is also named back in that side as well. So it'll be Armstrong will be the third guy. So basically Lynch, Bauer and Armstrong. Do they play all three, or does one of them get subbed off? Not really sure. Maybe they sub Lynchy off and bring a midfielder in late into the piece. I reckon that's what they might do. I reckon they might actually sub off Lynch, maybe fourth quarter or something, and bring on Thomas Down or Sonzi, depending how close the game is potentially. So, yeah, interesting for the Tigers there. In my Supercoach side, I'm currently only running Trainer out of these subs. I don't even have Waywar at the moment. I can't fit him into my side. I think he might even be a better pick potentially than a Nod, because Nod is playing wing. I know he'll be playing a lot of forward time, but he can still lead up, mark, slot some goals, and I still think he'll get higher possessions than one may think. So for me, I'm actually pretty keen on starting him if someone like a Nod or one of these rookies don't get up. I think he's a chance of getting 4 DPP as well, so he could be a handy F6 come round 6. And the other ones, I have no idea if I've got any comments coming in here, by the way, because I'm on my phone for this one. So leave a comment if this is actually going through, and I'll see if I can see anything. Anyway, and then for Carlton's side, Cooper Ward, I think his name is. I think he could be a bit of a smoky for 246k, but I think he's in the midfield. I'm not sure if he's sub risk or if it's Evans that's going to be sub. But Camporelli for 113k has been named on the wing for the Blues. So, yeah, just a couple notes for those Richmond and Blues game. Then the team's coming out Thursday, which is only a day away now. So, 2 days. What day are we? No, today's Wednesday. Sorry. So, yeah, tomorrow will be all the rest of the teams, and Friday we'll have the actual 5 p.m. extended bench for the Sundays will actually be locked out. So, you're not going to be locked out of Supercoach per se, but at 5 p.m. on the Friday, we'll know which bench rookie is actually on the field. So, the way to look at for rookies is probably picking the rookies named on field as opposed to the ones on the bench, just because at least you know their best 18, I suppose. That's how you could look for it. So, yeah, hopefully we go well and the rookies get picked. I'm still unsure who I'm picking for my side completely. There's a few spots just floating around I'm not 100% certain on. So, at the moment, I'm running 5 sort of primo defenders with obviously some discounted ones. Then I'm running 5 midfielders and 3 rookies. And then the same forward line as pretty much everyone else. Just not, what's his name? Rankin's not in my side at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know if it's worth doing a team update because it might change if there's some late outs and stuff over the weekend. But by Sunday night, when I go live, once all the games are finished, you'll see my whole complete side then, and we'll go through how I went. And I'll keep doing my Sunday night lives, either with myself or a guest, depending who's free and available. Cheers. So my comments do work on my phone, so this is handy. I'm sweating. I don't know if you guys can see that, but She says, get ready for the Tigers win. So I hope he's right. I really hope we win. It'd be nice to win round one against the Blues. So not really expecting it to. And doing this in the car park at work is it's just awkward. They've got drivers walking behind me and stuff, and I'm a supervisor at this joint. And there's another person now as well. So getting looked at all sorts anyway. Geez. I think you can run either trainer, read, prior, or pattern. Well, I probably not going to go down pattern way because I think pattern's job security is shaky at best. Because I reckon pattern will get replaced by Cunningham round 4 or 5 after Sydney's bye, which is early on. So you might only get 1 or 2 price rises out of pattern. Whereas trainer, I think, has got good job security. Who's the other one? Prior, I think, has got good job security, and Reed definitely does. I'd rather field Reed or trainer at this point. So that's why I'm running 5 deep. So for me, Bo Allen, no. Yeah, he's definitely missing. If you wanted to use him as a loop, it wouldn't be the worst. Like, if you had a really good VC, you could always bring him in as a loop, knowing he's not going to play. So I don't mind those sort of plays. Even Boyd might be out of this week's game and actually not playing, so he could be our VC anyway if one of these DeConning types or Nank types goes crazy. So, look, if I can get a huge score from my VC, I probably won't start Max Gorn. Like, if I can get a huge VC DeConning going 150, 160, I'll fade Gorn, knowing that I don't really want to pay 668 grand on a bloody 32-year-old ruckman, or 33. I don't know how old he is, but he was getting crunched in the preseason games, and I don't really want to pay up for these old dogs at such a price. So give me the puppies. That sounds weird. Jonas Cheese, Carlton 60 plus, probably, unfortunately for me and the others in the chat for Tigers. Excuse me, Nank going 160 VC. I don't even have Nank anymore. I'm running a Meek. What am I running? A Meek and TDK with Flynn at the flex. So, yeah, no Nank for me, unfortunately. I'd love to run him, but it's just too expensive at the moment for some of these value mids that have gone. No way. Jeez, he says, I tipped them to win by 67, Jonas, but always love a good upset story. So do I. It'd be nice if the Tigers got over the top of them. I'll go live tomorrow with the team sheets, and I'll write some notes before I go live because I don't want to do this in my office and then people ask me questions and stuff during a live stream. That'd be really awkward because no one knows at work that I do this as a little side thing. So, yeah, I don't want to have that weird conversation. I look like I've gone for a run. That's so awkward. And I can't wind my windows down or else everyone's going to hear me. So, she says, my exact plan, hold on Allen in the team as a loop. That's a good one because Allen's the last game of the round too, so it's a perfect loop. And if TDK goes big, I'll drop Gorn. Yeah, all right, we're on the same page. Back to Cherry and get rid of Gorn. I love that cheese. That's an absolute good idea to do. Jonas says, Skiz, you want to trade Anderson Arc for Whitfield? This is to do with our draft league the other night. I got caught for tampering, and I wasn't meaning to tamper our draft. I was pressing randomize, and then all the guys on the draft were like, oh my God, he's tampering our draft. So I got like pick 1 and then I don't even know what it was after that. It felt like a long time between picks half the time. So anyway, that draft was pretty fun. I'll update that draft in every team review as a side thing at the end of my videos. Skizfits, I've gone Nank and TDK. Wow, so you've got 1 in the flex. That's huge. Skizfits not just yet. Jonas may be after round 6 or 7. Yeah, okay. Anderson for Whitfield. I think I actually prefer Anderson over Whitfield in draft because Anderson's got the ceiling, and yeah, I just like it as a better pick. I think he will have a really good year. He's a potting classic too. Geez, I don't want to start Gorn and feel that, but I feel like he's impossible to miss. He might go 200. It really just depends who they name for the ruck setups. Like, if Giants pick 2 rucks, I'm more confident of fading Gorn, but if there's only 1 ruck that he's going against and it's Keith, oh man, we just almost got to start him, I guess. But I don't think there's too many must-haves in Supercoach long term. I mean, the must-haves are the obvious, like discounted guys that are premiums, like Caleb Daniel, McRae. They're must-haves in the forward line. Midfield, I don't think there's really must-haves barring Clayton Oliver, and in the back line, must-haves probably Shees. Like, there's not too many must-haves, so people get too worried. Like, you've got other primos to match up against these primos, so you're always going to be anti-potting someone anyway. So I don't get too hyped in, oh my God, I don't have such and such, because that other person won't have a big score that you don't have. So it will eventually cancel itself out. It just depends who you upgrade to at the end of the day and how fast you can get your team to full primo, rather than being scared of everybody's player that you don't have, especially if they're highly owned. It's almost nice to anti-pot a guy in 50% of sides sometimes and hope the crowd get it wrong and you've got it right. It's a good gamble. If you're not first, you're last. That's basically the moral. Cheese says, like it, Skiz, a few of my mates are running TDK, Gorn and Cherry. It looks, but I'm sticking with my structure. It looks good, he says. Sorry, I thought I was going crazy then. Jonas, Sam Taylor, wow, D5. That's wild. Average 71 last season, but scored 83, 91, 87. Previous season scored 139 last week and has the bye next week. Yeah, I'm not going near Taylor. Yeah, he can drop a 50 any day of the week. I've looked at him, but yeah, not going there. Good maybe for a cash run, but yeah, not worth it. Cheese, I've actually been playing around with no Oliver. No way. I don't think you can. I hate the word must-have. I don't think anyone is a must-have. Yep. Oliver isn't as much as a lock as everyone says he is, but I'll probably still start him. I think he is. Like, I've been the biggest critic of him. I'll talk to you later. All right. Yeah, I've been the biggest critic of him. Before, sorry, I'm at work, so I've got to go soon. What was I up to? Sorry, that's fully distracted me. Had one of the drivers just come up to me. He wanted to see what I was doing on YouTube or whatever, just like peek through the window. I don't know if you could see him then. It's thrown me off completely. Cheese, Taylor is one of the best defenders in the league. Don't hate on him, mate. Yeah, he's definitely a good defender. I just don't think he's Supercoach classic. At pick you go down unless one of your Roberts or someone gets injured early or something, and then you sort of have to downgrade. But yeah. All right, I think I'm just about off because I look like I'm sitting in a sauna at the moment, so not a great look. Also, if you haven't already, I'm almost up to 500 subs, so get me those last 8 subs before the end of the season to get to 500. End of the season, hopefully I can hit 1K. I haven't really talked about that much, but it would be nice before round 1 tomorrow to actually hit 500. And I'll go live tomorrow for those sheets. I think it's 6:25 tomorrow night. I'll double check. Cheese, if he goes big again, we can always jump on. Yeah, especially after his bye too. So you get another look at it. Skiz, I'll unsub and sub again. Very funny. That won't help. Skiz. That's funny though. Need a nap, mate. I need a nap, or old mate needs a nap? Because I think I need a nap. But yeah, all right. I think I'm just about done unless you've got anything else in the comments, because this is getting awkward out here and everyone's on their breaks around now. So anyway, thanks for watching the 15 minutes of me just talking trash about Richmond Carlton and all the rest of it. VC for tomorrow night, I think I'm going to just take TDK unless I see something juicy match up. So I'll catch you later. See you, Cheese. See you, everyone. Bye.